Pre-live has begun. Now listen to the music. I don't know. You can't hear the sound because you have your sound turned on. Well, yeah, that's the time of the thing. It's different. Remember, it's not a live. It's not a live premiere. So Robin's gonna argue with me, y'all. Okay, Junkie Joe should be working now. Do you see it?
Oh, I see a commercial.
Well, maybe you should skip that. No comments from the peanut gallery. Alright, Junkie Joe's ready. Oh, let me get my raffle. No arguing, girls, Deanne says. So apparently she can hear. Alright, 3 minutes. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Robin says hi if you didn't hear. Oh, we have sound? I think we have picture. Everybody got their beverage? Let's make it, you know, PG, y'all. I think Hercules. Shadow. Don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you, Margie. Ian says we can hear you. Y'all can enter the raffle. Giovanna's in. Hello, Vienna. Vienna or Vienna? Or is both of those wrong? Less than a minute.
Where is my notes? Oh, there it is. At the bottom.
Angelica's in the house. Angelica, get the link for your video that you did of my journal kit. Robin will be over. Hello, Robin, come around and say hi.
Well, when you're on.
I am on.
You're not. You've got 23 seconds.
Well, then yours is not. It's 23 seconds behind. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Linda Israel. If you didn't know, I'm still not getting enough light here. This is odd. Let's do this. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Got some shadows going on. Who is Robert? I don't know who Robert is. That's Robin.
See, I am like 20 seconds behind you.
That's weird. Julie says, I loved hearing your voice. You believe it now. We're here. Hercules is barking at Robin. Who's right here. Here's the camera. welcome. Hey, I'm Linda Israel, if you didn't know that. Thank you so much for being here. It has been too long. If you didn't know the saga of my storyline, which has been, we had a severe ice storm that hit Oklahoma, specifically, Yukon, Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and there were over 250 accounts or clients that did not have electricity, and some people still don't have electricity in Oklahoma City. We finally got most of the power restored here in Yukon, but I have not had internet for now 15 days. It's going on 16 days now. So I finally decided to take all of my equipment and move it to our embroidery shop. So thank you so much for being here. Hey, if you're watching this as a replay, know that you can go just below on a computer and click on the gear, and you can change the speed to 2 times the speed. If you're on like a mobile device, go up in the corner and look for those 3 dots, and you can change the playback speed. I do have a raffle right now, so type !raffle, and this is for 200 junk bucks. Junk bucks are a virtual currency that I offer to those that watch live, and you can redeem those once you have 2,000 of them for a $10 off coupon to my shop. So you can check your bucks by typing !bucks. When you have 2,000 of those, type !award, and then you can get your coupon code. Make sure that I have your email address. Oh, thank you, Barb. Make sure that I have your email address so I can send your coupon code to you. And by doing that, you can go to my website at lindaisrael.com, create a user account, and say, hey, you're supposed to send me a coupon code. That way I have your email address. That's the easiest way to do it. Yep, Barb's already got her coupon code ready. Says, I'm getting my coupon code in early. And if y'all didn't know, I have already updated a new item to my shop thanks to Norella of Calico Collage. I just recorded a video today for this pop-up card kit. So here's what I did in the video. So y'all getting a sneak peek here. And then here's the pop-up. So you see it's got a little stand up, and it has these little elements that are big enough. Oh, I think my glue was still wet when I put it in there. It's big enough that you can put a gift card in here. So this is a great little card that you can send to someone and put a little gift card in here, write a little note on here. Yeah, from my shop. You can do a gift card from my shop and stick it in. Oh, thank you, Margie, for your donation. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Someone's messaging me. Who is it? Okay, nobody. So here is the pop-up card that Norella of Calico Collage created. And I have a tutorial already for an autumn card that Norella made. And then I've made this one. And this is what you get as a digital download. Oh, thank you, Norella. You are so kind. Thank you. So you get a fussy cut page. You get the card base with the tabs, and then there's another image on the back side that you can print all at once. So you get 3 digital downloads. I marked it for $3.99 in my shop. So, guess what today? I have missed all of you today. Thank you, Norella. It turned out great. I'm so glad that you created that kit for me. Thank you. I've been sharing throughout the past couple of weeks, when I could record a video, some tutorials on using some of the elements. One of those was for the Advent cards. Did y'all see that video, how I made these? So I showed in the video how I rubber stamped and embossed the number 1, and then we rubber stamped the number 2, and then we rubber stamped the number 3 with the little rose, and then of course the number 4. Oh, thank you, Lori, for your donation. Thank you.
Norella gave $25.
Yes, Norella gave 25. I said thank you to Norella and Margie, and Lori just gave $2. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Hey, and Angelica has made a journal using several, or if not all, of the Christmas Dream kits. Do check that out. And if she's here, I thought I just saw her. You should share the link, Angelica, to your junk journal. My husband walked by and it distracted me. You like the videos, Giovanna, thank you. Thank you. So I went ahead and just repeated that and made all these cards. So what we're going to do today, right off the bat, is we're going to turn a page into a pocket page to hold all of those cards, okay? Here it is. Yes, here, my name. Send the link to your video of the journal for a Christmas dream, Angelica. Thank you so much, y'all, for being here. I greatly appreciate it. So here's what I've got. Let's just get started. I've got a page out of a Bible. Yes, I use pages out of Bibles and other books. And I've mentioned this in a couple of my recent videos because I had someone ask me and call me out and was quite offended that I'm using pages from a Bible. And I don't really talk about my faith during my videos because I don't think that's why you're here. But here's what I'm going to say. I am a Christian. I believe that the Word of God is sacred, in that it is sacred when I read it and it is in my heart. A book with words in it is not sacred. I don't worship this book. I worship God. So what I do with this piece of paper is not a problem. It's art if I want to use it as art. So I'm just putting that out there. So Julie says, hello, Henry. He just took Oreo outside to walk. So I've got a Bible page. Mine happens to be a family size. It's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And then what I did is I've made a few gel prints. If y'all saw the gel printing video from a couple of weeks ago that I did on a Thursday live premiere. So this was one of my gel prints and I cut it into strips and I just misplaced my ruler. So these are almost 1.5 inches. Oh my, I'm not used to this setup because my camera is in a different spot. This is about 1.5 inches of a strip that I've made. And then I took another book page and glued it to the back bottom because I wanted this to be a pocket. And we're only going to see this portion. We're not going to see this bottom part. And then I had another gel print that I did the same. I cut at 1.5 inches. Oh, thank you, Maria, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Dorlisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Teresa. It's just a Bible. It's exactly. Thank you, Teresa. Who's Robert? Angelica says. Angelica, you're so silly. And then I cut a couple. Oh, thank you, Janice, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cut a couple of scrapbook papers. So this was a 12 by 12 scrapbook paper that I trimmed to be 3 inches because I am making 2 journals. What we're going to do is make a couple of the pages today and then we'll bind the whole thing. And I'm also going to make a tassel for y'all. Oh, thank you, Kimberly, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, well, we're at the shop. So at the shop it's pink because I didn't bring the one from home. And it's clean. The one that I have at home has Tattered Angels and schmutz all over it. Okay, so I've got my page. So here's what we're going to do is I've got some washi tape laid out here. And what I did was I wanted my pockets to be down far enough that my cards wouldn't stick out the top of my journal. So I'm going to grab some washi tape. Now, if you don't have washi tape, you could use strips of paper that you've painted. You could use scrapbook paper. You could use rubber stamped images. Now, when you're doing washi tape, what you want to do is not pull it tight. You just want to gently pull it so that it comes off the roll, but not stretch it. Otherwise, your page will warp. So I'm just going to put down this washi tape across the top here. Just slowly lining it up. So how is everybody? Are you all doing good? We're doing all right. It's been a hard couple of weeks on us because number one, we didn't have power, we don't have internet. I'm still not able to process all my orders that I have outgoing. Thank you, Laura. I'm hoping to I need to bring my computer and my shipping supplies to the shop because I have no idea when, if ever, they're going to fix our internet. I know, it's terrible.
That made me sad.
Yeah, I'm at the shop. So if y'all haven't noticed, it all looks different. All right, so now I've got this other washi tape. I purchased a whole bunch of washi tape a couple of years ago when I went into, I think it was, I don't know if it was Hobby Lobby or if it was Michael's, and they had a special where they were on sale. I may even got these after Christmas on clearance. So I thought, you know, I found it. I might as well use it and do something with it. And I wanted to show a variety of ways that we could decorate our junk journal pages. All right. The subscription box, A Christmas Dream, is now available in my shop. You can order it now. My plan is I hope everything is working so I can ship it out on the 15th, which is Monday, I believe, a week from today. By the way, I will also be live again on Thursday. I'll be making another journal using the kit, probably the large journal kit, maybe the planner kit. Oh, thank you, Barb, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So glad to have y'all here. All right, so I've got 2 washi tapes down. Now I've got she donated just now for $2.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Well, and it may be a delay for you. So
Okay.
we need donations for Robin so we can get her a new computer. Robin has moved to Oklahoma, if y'all didn't know that. We haven't spent a whole lot of time together other than helping her get moved in. She's still unpacking boxes and whatnot. I did take her shopping for groceries. When was that? Friday? I think it was Friday.
Yep. It seems so long ago.
It does. It seems forever ago. She's going to be kind of hanging out here at the embroidery shop and doing some things for Henry. We hope, if they don't kill each other first. What did Henry say? She called me a distraction. Almost 29 years, I'm just a distraction. Yep, that's it. Just a 4th washi tape. Why all the washi tapes? Well, this is how far down I want my first pocket top to begin. So I just kept looking at my washi tape and thinking, okay, I need a little bit more. Okay, I need a little bit more. And so I found 4 of them. That's what I did. I am working with the A Christmas Dream kit. It's the subscription box images that I'll be working with today. And right now I have an 8.5 by 11 page out of a Bible. That's my foundation. Thank you, Sherry, for your donation. That's my foundation, is a Bible page, and I'm putting some washi tape across the top just to fill in that void and make it kind of the dancing sheep. Okay, so now that's a good thing. She's got the, what are these called? Gel print images. Shiny object. Okay, squirrel. So this is a gel print image that I took a strip of a Bible page here that was about, what is this? 2 inches long. I scored it at 1/2 inch, so that'll be my bottom of my pocket. And I'm going to glue this down to be a pocket just below the washi tape. So right here. Does that make sense? So we're going to glue that down. I'm using Aleene's Tacky Glue. If I wanted, I could also put tabs on the side, but for this purpose, I don't really need the width of my pockets as so much as the depth. And then this way, it makes sure that I don't have glue all over the place. So I'm going to line this up. Oh, thank you, Linda, for your donation. Hello. All right, so we're lining this up on my page. And I'm just pressing that into place. I'll just kind of press that across here. Now I can also use my bone folder to help smooth out that glue, and that'll make sure that this really gets stuck down, because if you've ever a journal card in a pocket and it hangs on something, try this technique of spreading out the glue. Oh, Henry, stop it. All right, so then this is going to go back like that. You see? All right, so now I'm just going to put glue up the sides here to make this a pocket. Don't worry, we're going to do this a few more times. So if you didn't understand what I'm doing, just ask a question. Robin will remind me to look.
If I can get there.
All right, so there's that one. So then here's my next layer. It is 1.5 inches with a 1/2 inch up. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to glue this so that it lines up at the bottom of that first strip. And so we're going to have a pocket here, and then we'll have a pocket here. Thank you, Connie. I wanted to show just a whole different way of making a pocket page that you can use in your journal. If you don't have a lot to be able to use it, maybe a couple of different ways in your journal, cut it into strips. And you just use the book pages as the bottom, because you're not going to see the paper. So why waste your pretty paper if you can use it in other areas? Okay. Oh, thank you, Miss Boo, for your donation. And I forgot to earlier. Bye, Narola. Be safe. Tell your son hi. Yes, he's got to have his whole homework done. Those of you that make a donation, especially those that are new, make sure you go over to lindaisrael.com and create a user account. Then send me a message to the contact me form and say, hey, I donated during your live stream, and I'll get you added to my YouTube website. That gives you a 5% discount on items through my shop. So it's a way for me to thank you again for making donations. Also, and when I have free digital downloads, and there's some already up there so that you can, those of you that are new, go back and get those. I give away free digital downloads up there as well. So check those out. Create your account and then let me know. All right, so I'm gluing that across. Is this making sense how this is coming together here? Okay, so now I've got the scrapbook paper, and it's going to go on the very bottom. So I'm going to do the same thing, just going to cut that or glue that little tab. Yes, and Barb requests I have a wish list on my website, and the last time I looked at adding a wish list, it was going to cost money, and I already spend so much. It was like I can't really afford, another payment on my website. But I looked today because Barb had asked in a Facebook thread that I needed a wish list on my website. So I looked again today, and lo and behold, there was one that was free. And so I read about it really quick and said, okay, how's this work? And I was able to figure it out and got it uploaded. So now you can go to my website, create a user account, and then anytime that you click on the wish list item, it will save it. Okay. So thank you, Barb, for prompting that. All right, so my page was a little off. So before I glue this down, I'm going to just take my Distress ink and kind of go over that edge just a little bit. So it's not stark white. So my scrapbook paper, I must have cut a little bit shorter than 11 inches. And it works, Barb says. All right, so now I'm going to take and glue up the side. We'll flip this over and then do the other side. Okay. Turn it over. Sometimes glue seeps out. It's okay. All right, so let's start at the top again. We'll do this again. Oh yeah, Robin's reminding y'all, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Oh, and those of you that are here, you won't be able to share the link to your channel, but if you have a YouTube channel, speak up in the chat and say, hey, I have a YouTube channel, and then tell us what you do on your YouTube channel. Do you make junk journals? Do you do greeting cards? Or do you make underwater baskets that you wove? Tell us what you do.
Underwater basket.
Underwater basket weaving. Didn't you know that was a thing?
No.
It is. It's a thing.
All right.
All right, so I'm just smoothing that out. That's going to go there. I did add some new Tattered Angels to my website. So I've added some new colors. I've added the color Craft, fully purple, and now I know that you're going to be doing that. I'll have to start making sure I put top. Alrighty, let's see here. Almost done building this first page. Like that. Never heard of underwater basket weaving? Yeah, I just saw that it buffered. The internet is still not 100% in our area. Okay, move that down. And then put it there. I've also added some new Christmas stamps to my shop as well. Got this down too far. All right, we'll like glue this last one down. Did y'all watch my mounted stamp storage, my clean mounted stamp storage tutorial? Look at that idea. Robin shared the link to the Christmas stamps. All right, trying to smooth it out. Stay on my... Okay, now I'll glue up the side.
This is a very complicated page.
Yeah, I wanted to show you something complicated. All right, so now I got the pockets glued. You love that tutorial because you have a thingy. Laminator. You have a laminator? Laminator, yeah. All right, so there's the page. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm kind of help guiding it on the inside, or it'll buckle and wrinkle. Line this up. I'll use my bone folder to kind of help smooth it out. No for buffering. All right, how are we doing? All right, so there's that portion. Then I got to look at my samples to remember how I did everything else. Ah, okay, so now I've got from the kit from A Christmas Dream. This is one of the poinsettias, and I've added tulip dimensional glitter paint. Tulip dimensional glitter paint. It's a fabric paint. You can use your stickles. You can use whatever thing you want to add glitter. I just like because the cost is so inexpensive. This corner here, and I'm just going to put some glue on these edges. So right here and right there. You forget words, Barb. I understand. I forget them too. Robin just laughs at me. She thinks it's funny. All right, so that's going to go there. And then on this side, we're going to dig out. This is going to be another focal point on this part of the page. So I've shown y'all this before, so I'll show it to you again. I cut a square. So we have a square, and I cut it in half diagonally. Then I score about 1/4 of an inch on 2 sides, cut off the corner, and fold this up. And now I have a photo corner. You remember those old-fashioned photo corners that you would get to put photos in scrap albums? Well, this is the same concept. With cube, the snowflake with some gold glitter embossing powder. So here's what I do. I want to make sure that these flaps are really flat. So I'm going to use my bone folder. Okay, I'm just going to put glue on these little tabs. And then turn this to, woo, don't fall off. Okay, so I've got it here. So then I'm just going to come to the bottom here, about where I want it, and kind of press it down. It may be a little low. Okay, let's see, right there. I sometimes will push it apart just a little bit so that I have a little bit of wiggle room in case I want to add something else behind there.
Poke, poke, nudge, nudge.
Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. Timing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the raffle now. So if y'all haven't already joined the raffle, please grabbing an acrylic block to put. I thought I had another one out, but I don't see it now. Ah, it is covered up. We'll cover that up. All right, y'all, 100 junk bucks right now. Hey, Sam, welcome. So glad to have you here. While we're letting y'all enter the raffle, we're letting this dry for a moment. Here's another page that I made ahead of time. Page out now so you can see it. I showed you a tutorial on how I made this page. This was a mop-up page. So this is the mop-up, and here's the spray-through page. Did the same concept where we did some embossing underneath the Christmas fabric and the Christmas little title. And then on the inside, I showed you how to do the chipboard and make a little pocket. We also made an envelope here, used some more fabric, and again, a pocket on the other side. So that's one of the pages that's going in today's journal. And then here is another one while y'all get into the, well, thank you, Barb. This comes in a kit. So you get 3 sheets of this green and you get 3 sheets of the red in the Christmas Dream subscription box, the creative box. So here I also had a tutorial on how to make the greeting card. That's using the tree line stamps and the Merry Christmas quartet. And then this is not all snuggled in. Santa's, oh, go get the tutorial. two Christmas greeting cards. I decided on this side, this is the, okay, y'all enter the raffle. I see a bunch of you are playing FFA. All right, so let me get, I have to get my keyboard. Let's pick a winner of the giveaway. I'll turn this over. All right, so we're going to give away in just a second. All right, the 200 junk bucks. Robin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, the winner is Barb Dingwell. You're getting closer to getting your another coupon code, Barb.
We do the Christmas stickers next.
Yeah, we're going to do the Christmas stickers. I'm trying to get this light right. It's just not right. It just doesn't want to cooperate. All right, so we got a winner. We're going to reset that. Congratulations, Barb. So we're going to do Christmas stickers. Open giveaway. All right, get rid of the keyboard. So we're going to have a little raffle now. It's Jolie's Boutique. These are little 3D Christmas Advent numbers, 1 through 10 on here. I don't know if I purchased these, if someone gave them to me, but I know I won't use them because I'm weird. So somebody just, so I thought I would share them with y'all. So that's going to be our next prize. I'm going to set that aside. So y'all enter the raffle. There. All right, so I'm going to flip this over. And on this spot that I made, so I just took a piece of cardstock that is about 3 inches wide by about 2¼ inches tall. I rounded the corners with my corner chomper, and we're going to glue that over here on 2 sides. The block on there to hold it in place. And then on this side, this is from the Christmas Dream set. This is printed on my home printer. In the Creative box, it will be professionally laser printed. So I have a tendency, when this one did pretty good, but on the laser print, it will not bleed at all. It'll also be 100-pound cardstock for the elements, and the journal pages, I believe, are 24-pound weight, text weight paper. So we're going to glue that in this corner over here.
Commercial.
You got a commercial?
Seriously?
What are you doing over there, Robin?
Your thing just threw up a commercial in my face.
It's not supposed to do that when I'm live.
Well, it's doing it.
Something's broken. Oh, I put a little much glue over there. Where's my towel? That's what I like about this Aleene's tacky glue. Even if I get too much, I can just wipe it away and it dries clear. All right, it's time for a beverage drink. Okay. What else? Where are we? So now let's flip this close. I think this, oh, it's got a little bit more glue still. Dry for me, please. In the first pocket. And I think I went all the way up to 8. All right, so 4 and 5 will go in the next pocket. 6, 7, 8. So I'll put in 8, 7, and 6. So see how fluffy that's going to be with all those journal cards? And I probably should have decorated the tops more, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. That's something you can think about when you're looking to make your greeting cards. If you want all the toppers to be really pretty, then put a design across there. I could add a washi tape, could add another rubber stamped image. All right, so I'm going to put that back in here. Wait, I don't want to get it behind 7. All right, so we're going to flip this over, and then we're going to go up to 16. So through 16 goes in here. So number 9, I'm going to start at the back and do 16, 15, 14. Okay. And then we've got 13. Why aren't you going down in there? Oh, it is. I thought it was going to go further. 12. And then we have 11 and 10. And then 9 is going to go in the corner. And then we'll come over here.
Sam wants to know, are all those gel prints on this page?
What now?
Sam wants to know, are all those gel prints on this
Yeah,
page?
these two right here are gel prints. This is washi tape, and this is a scrapbook page, Sam. And the gel prints are from October when I did a gel printing tutorial on a Thursday for Christmas. That's what those are from. All right, so then we're going to go to 23, 24. Yeah. So now I've got 2017 is going to go here. You see that? And then go like this. So here's the last card. So okay, let me get that smooth. 8. Something's not right.
Oh, you are
Right.
buffering all the time.
Yeah, I just saw that. Do it again. 6 and 25. Because I thought 25 needed to be the prominent spot. Oh, and then this is a pocket too. You like it? Okay. You're back! Thanks, Miss Boo! You had a bunch of snow? You're so in the mood for Christmas, Laura? Me too. I am too. You like the look, Sam? I think it's kind of cool. You know, when you take all of those out, you get that pretty paper. I mean, I know we're covering it up with all the journal cards, but if you take them out. So, you know, you could leave the journal cards all on one page in your journal and then write on them and put them back in. You could use these to give as gifts to someone. Maybe you want to tell somebody for 31 days how much you love them. So you have little cards you could give them every day. And then this blank page would be there for you to write notes and say what you did about giving that to someone else. That's just an idea. All right, so let's clear back. And I know I don't ever take the time to do it, but today we're going to make a tassel. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Well, I kind of am cheating. I did some of the stuff beforehand, so we'll talk about it and then I'll put it together. I don't need this right now. This right now. I'm trying to clear back my desk because I only have a limited amount of space here. You got to put everything back. Ooh, Amazon's giving you gifts. Woohoo! Thank you, Janice. Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you, Giovanna. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so here's what we're going to do is I've got some fibers that I cut. These are predominantly, the most of them are from the Christmas Dream Kit. This pale green, this dark green, this ivory, the red eyelash trim, this white fluffy stuff, this other white fluffy stuff, and the red. Now there was a gold that was from my stash that I put in here. What are you laughing about?
Angelica.
Oh, and then here's another fiber that was in my stash. Perfect for December daily. Yeah, that'd be good. Do you have a maximum 12 piece of paper making 24 pages in your journal? I have, my journals generally are 10 pieces of paper folded in half. And when you have a journal page folded in half like that, if it's the full width of the, you know, same size that sticks out, that is 4 pages. So with that being said, if I use 10 sheets of paper folded in half, that makes my journal 40 pages. Does that make sense? Yeah, we're making a tassel, Angelica. I know, right? Smelling salt stat, Giovanna says. Oh dear, that's hilarious. Yeah, use those scraps. You're welcome, Julie. All right, so fibers about 10 to 12 inches long. I don't know why I'm off. I need to move this way, I guess. That's what I need to do. This is better.
Don't touch anything, you'll break it.
Yeah, we're fine. I needed to move over. I wasn't centered. Okay, so we've got those cut. And I've even included a piece of, what is this? Crochet thread. You know, if you ever crocheted, you get those crochet threads out. And I want this to be really long. So I'm going to cut a strip or string. And I'm going to lay it down on my desk here. I'm going to try to figure out where the center is. And look at this. Okay. Yep, I think I've got that on the center. And then here's the difficult task.
Actually, since you're not centered.
I'm not centered.
You're not centered.
Oh, I'm not centered. Oh, I see what you're saying here. This camera. Let me get that. Is that better? No, wait. Anyway. Is that better? That's hilarious. Thanks, Ashley. All right. Made 8 pages and 7 strips. Awesome. All right. So I've got the chain here. We're going off the chain, man. And I'm just going to take this crochet thread and poke it in. Poke it in, man. And I did this earlier, so it may not be the perfect way, but this is just the way I did it. I wanted this chain to be at the top of my tassel and not down in it. So that's why I'm tying it off right now. And I'll just do this again. Out of the way. I'm going to grab another piece of this crochet thread. And I'm going to lay this down on my desk again. And I'm going to wrap it around the middle here. I say middle. The top, not about an inch, not even 3/4 of an inch from the top. And just tie that off. So that gives you that little head on a tassel. Now, some people, you could wrap this. You can go back and forth several times if you like that look. I didn't on the other, so I'm not going to on this one. I just made a couple of knots. And then I pulled down my strings, and then I just trimmed off, because it's always better to have them too long than have them be short. Okay, so that's the basic of this portion of our tassel, our little fibers. You like that, little fibers? Here, I happen to have a piece of chain. I think I put it away already, but I buy it by the spool, sometimes in the jewelry making department. You could also take little sequins and beads and charms to see all of that. I should probably take a close-up photo of it and post it. You kind of see that. And then there's a jingle bells and charms. So I'm going to set that aside. We'll use those later. All right. We're going to make the most complicated page ever. Are you ready? You might get a drink now. You live streams, you're allergic to camera big time, Sam. I understand. Oh, Vienna, you got a coupon. Potty break while you can. Did it help to refresh? I know we're buffering. I just noticed. Y'all figure it out as we go. I'd like to know. See, Jorlisa, what? And I thought some people don't have the dexterity. Old needle nose pliers and, bend those jump rings to hook them on. We'll use the bulb pins. The bulb pins are perfect. And because I use the bulb pins, I think it kind of adds a bit more junk to put the sequins and the little beads on there. Can y'all see that? I get the camera to focus in. They're too close. Is that what you're saying?
No, I got.
What's going on with you?
I'm not the only one. Everyone else is getting them too.
How why y'all are getting the commercials during the live stream? That's annoying. All right, you can see all those. All right, let's go back here.
After you get done with the tassel, it's poke, poke.
Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. Robin just reminded me. All right, did anybody say, do you want to see the page before I start making it? Or do you want me to just start making it?
Start making it.
All right, Robin says just start making it. Refreshing doesn't help. Yeah, I just saw mine drop frame. Y'all enter the raffle. I'm going to get a drink. Come on now, Pooter. Why are you being such a pain? What moved?
You moved your computer.
Oh.
Told you.
Nah, I had nothing to do with moving it up. I'm going to do this. Just make it. Quit talking about it all. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to have enough money to give away at least one journal today.
Yeah. Yeah. Just $15 more and a penny.
All right. Did y'all enter the raffle? Yes, thankfully we're back on, Ashley. We're on. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, been using jump rings and finally you got some gold paper clips from. Hey, Sam. Thank you so much. She said it was worth the buffering and the commercials to have this community interaction again today. Oh, thank you so much. You're making a journal for your mom? Oh, I bet it's going to be beautiful. All right, did y'all get entered in the raffle? I see a couple. No, we're buffering. All right, where to begin?
Do the raffle and then start it.
Yeah. There you go. You get all those book. Yes. Hey, Miss Boo. All right, let me move this out of the way. All right, got my keyboard ready. Oh, I forgot to do that. I better do it now. There. Okay. Where is it? Where'd they go? There they are. All right, so we're giving away these stickers right now. Are you ready? Julie got in. Julie, you're in. Buffering won't stop. Sorry, Connie. All right, let's play and let's pick a winner. And the winner of the stickers. I need something different here. It's just not doing what I want it. Maybe that's better. We're just going to keep playing with this. Maybe by Thursday we'll have it right. All right. The winner of the stickers is Kimberly Smith. Kimberly, congratulations. You won the little 12 days of Christmas stickers. All right. So now I've got a stack of Christmas cards. So this is using Home Sweet Home. It is in the shop now. This is from the Festive Cube. And this is the Christmas Quartet. And it may be holiday. The handmade Christmas cards. Handmade Christmas cards, set of 4. This is a snowflake from the chipboard kit. And I used it as a stencil on the background by blending tool. Sprayed this with Tattered Angels. You're welcome, Kimberly. Thanks, Sam. It's an ergonomic keyboard. Thank you, Julie. You love the snowflake. Thank you, Ashley. That's part of the snowflake chipboard pieces. And then this is using the pine tree stamp with Distress Oxide ink. I think it's moss, something like that. And then I sprayed over the top of it with the golden ornament from the Christmas Dream kit. And I love that it kind of it covered it up. And then I used they're sticky. And then this card, I have a tutorial. Yeah, I did. Or did I not yet? I don't think I've done a tutorial yet. This is where I did embossing the green on a torn piece of paper. Sprinkled the powder on there. Then I came back with that torn piece of paper and stamped this tree in the background. Took the torn piece of paper off and stamped this one. Gold embossed the edges, gold embossed the Merry Christmas. So this is what we're giving away. Thank you so much. I had to tell you all about them. So we're going to do reset. Yes. And go here. And this is the set of 4 handmade Christmas cards. So there you go. You'll have 4 cards that y'all can use. You can give them away, use them in your journal, whatever you like. So I'm going to put this inside here. I was making samples. Okay. This is my ergonomic keyboard, and it's covered. I use in my studio. A complicated page. Aha, there it is. There's the stencil that I need. And I'm going to need this other stencil. So I'll put it access in towards the inside. And that's going to become for me to attach another piece of paper so that this becomes a flip out page. We're going to page, y'all. Are you ready? That by using a stencil and this Christmas tree snowflakes, that's what I call it, from the Christmas Dream box. Okay, and I'm gonna grab Tattered Angels. Where is it? It's gonna be the last one I pick up, of course, and it's the green that is called Holly Leaf. So it's AC. Ready? Oh, they're making a click sound. All right, so I'm just gonna spray. And I am spraying all over, even though I'm also going to be putting a pocket on this page. But the reason I sprayed all over is because, where'd it go? Mop up paper a little bit later. Pull this out of the box. Flip it over. I'm going to decorate this side. So now from the November Stencil Club, yeah, I did. Okay. This side of our page. And the reason why I don't have to call ahead of time what I need, and it just saves me a little bit of time. If you don't know, then just do the whole page. Because you never know what little element you're on, if it'll peek through. So be ready and just do the whole page. Are you getting an ad again?
Yes.
I don't.
I'm even getting a picture of you.
What? How weird. We're having technical difficulties apparently.
Yeah. You're being poopy heads again.
Alright. I'll save my washi tape for the scrap of paper, and we're going to cut it to fit onto my page. And here's how much, if I remember right. I'm going to cut an 8.5 inch tall or long strip. So that'll leave this piece that I'll have, and we'll use that later. I'm going to rotate this around, and I want my pages about 5.25 inches. So I'm going to trim that to 5.25. Like 5.25. Lay that aside. I know because I did it before. I have this that is about 1.5 inches wide. So I'm just going to go in here about the 3/4 of an inch, and I'll cut this in half. We're going to try to use as much of this as we can, okay? Then this piece, I want it to be 11 inches. It's going to be a pocket that we put on our page, okay? Did that make sense to everybody? So we took a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I'm just going to kind of lay it out here. And here's what we cut it up. So it goes like this. This was a okay, you see what I did there? So this is going to be my flip out pages here. These are going to be strips to kind of help pages together, and this is going to be a pocket. And I don't think I did anything with this piece, so it's just an extra. Okay? Having issues with ads. Yeah, I don't understand why we're needs to be buffering. Your TV's buffering.
Don't break it.
The ads? Maybe? No. Oh, wait. Monetization.
Insurance to...
Did I put? Yes, I did. Okay. We're going to get the next stencil, which I've laid out here. This is the half sheet stencil that comes in the Christmas Dream subscription box. So I'm just going to lay this out. I'm going to grab Distress Oxide Forest Moss and a blending tool, and I'm just going to go over this whole page. Now you can use different distressed oxides or distress regulars, distressed inks. I didn't want with Tattered Angels because sometimes it bleeds through on a page. So I just like the idea stenciled on the page. So we're going to do this one as well. Kind of like doing this hinged washi tape. Makes it easy. Back to your school days. My childhood. Okay. Got those. So this can now go away. Stencil.
Marky's just eating up the alphabet. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay, this is my foundation page. This is going to be my tabs that are going to fold on here, but I need to score them. I'm going to come in here and thank you, Julie. So now I'm going to score this. So we have this little tab that I can fold. Okay, I'm going to score this again. rid of this. Don't fall. I don't want to lose my paper cutter. Okay, so now I've got it folded the wrong way. Okay, we got this guy and this guy. A little bit of glue on here. And then we're going to line these up. And I'm going to use my bone folder to put those together. You see what I did there? So now we have this flip, flop, flip, flop. I'm going to do the same thing over here. The tree snowflake, yeah, this tree snowflake, that's in this kit. And then this one has little trees with this as well. And if y'all didn't know, those of you that are new watching, I can draw my stencil designs. So whenever I say, you know, I designed it, and then we have a laser. In fact, Henry's been all day. I had to tell him to shut off the laser because it was making too much noise. He's been cutting stencils that go in the subscription box. He's almost done. We cut 2 stencil sheets in the subscription box. And I've shown you both of one of the stencil. It's the 2-part stencil. You see what I've got here? We've got this flip out page here and here. Okay. Then I have a little baggie of goodies. And I hope I did. Dang it. Elements with the glue drying. So, I've got a little baggie of goodies here. So I have another gel print that I cut down that's 1.25 inches long. Robin needs to take a nap. She's over there. Well, go! No one yet.
Gotta go, people.
Gotta go. Like the Christmas tree circles. Yeah, those are a little in the shape. All right, so this is a strip of gel print, and I'm going to glue that across the top here. You with me? We'll go like this. We'll smoosh it out. So this is how you can take those random pages and do something with them. So this was a Bible page that I gel print. A lot more to do yet. Now I need to put a pocket down here on the bottom, but I've got this strip of paper so that I can glue it to the bottom here, like so. Height of my pocket. Okay. Hercules, no growling. Just because your brother's in the other room. Alright, so I'm just making a little tab to help glue it deep enough. I was just using a scrap of paper that I had left over from tree. Okay. And this is going down on the bottom. So in between, all right now, I didn't get it up far enough. Okay.
You have a moment. Poke, poke, nudge, nudge.
Poke, poke, nudge, nudge, Robin says. I didn't distress this. I'm going to do that real fast before I glue it down. And if y'all haven't already joined the Raffles, please do so. Open the back door.
Can't. It'll be too loud.
It's not going to be that much noise out there.
How about the skunky walking?
All right. Poking and nudging me. All right, y'all get entered in the raffle. See what I'm doing there? It's going to take the whole rest of this time to make this page. Okay. Getting a sneak peek there. Move this out of the way. All right. Do we have to enter the raffle? Yes, every time you refresh. I'm sure you're already in, Julie. Okay, so we're giving away right now these 4 journal cards. Okay. Oh, can we see them? Can you see them? Oh, I need to clean my hands. My messy fingers. Pokes Barb. Seems to have finally settled down. Well, good, Ashley. Maybe it's because it's 5 o'clock. Alrighty. How do you like the audible voice of Poke? Yeah. It's pretty good, Dorlisa. It's pretty good. You want them, Sam? Well, get in the raffle and we'll draw the winner. Okay. Yes, gold clear glitter embossing powder over the top of it. And I just love that effect. I think it's really pretty. It just reminds me of a true vintage Christmas card with the glitter on it. And then I thought this was fun, using that as a stencil in the background, putting it on top of it. Well, just poke each other. All right, let's do the winner. The winner of the 4 journal cards is... So, congratulations.
Yes, journal cards.
Okay. So now I've got a couple of journal cards. Yay! What? Yep, you won, dear Lisa. Congratulations. So I have 2 sets here of Christmas cards that I made. I have a tutorial that shows how I made these. And what's funny is I made my sample, which made 4 journal cards. So this is my sample. And I went ahead and just made all 4 of them up and then started from fresh because this was an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I made 4 more. So I'm putting these cards in this journal, and I thought I would also give y'all a set. Okay.
So just 1 set.
So we're going to give away 1 set, and then I'll call another name and give away the second set. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So you'll get 1 set. I'm going to set these aside. And I'm going to reset. Oh, I need my keyboard. Oreo's out there growling. Okay, so this is for 2 handmade journal cards. All right. Open giveaway. I did? Yeah, I got it. Alrighty now. So I'm going to fold this in, and then we're going to fold this in half. Make sure that we've got all of our elements folding. That seems to be doing pretty good. I need a little more glue over there. All right, so now what I need to do is I've got another gel print strip that I glued a little tab on, and this is going to become a pocket from the flip to the center here. So I'm just looking at it. I didn't pre-cut it. It's about 1.5 inches tall, but I didn't cut off the end. It's 11 inches, and I know that because I made this shorter, it's not going to need to go all the way over. So I'm just going to kind of crease that and then use my scissors to cut it off. And I'll just kind of touch it with my Distress ink. So now I'm going to glue this across the bottom. So we're getting all this bright color. So if you got paper, this would be a perfect little strip that you could use right here. You use washi tape and put it onto a book page. You could take a piece of book page and paint it. And I used, this is like a gel print, so it was using the, see, what is this? This is the November Stencil Club. I had to look at it. Okay, and then we're going to glue here and here, and this is going to become a pocket. It's beginning to look like Christmas journals everywhere. Okay, I'm going to hold that. Am I missing anything? Okay, and I'm going to hold that crease there. Can fold in. I need you to be straight. Oh, and I sometimes will go ahead and put just a touch of glue in that center so it doesn't gape when you have something in here. All right, so we got that portion. I got this portion. So this is kind of is ugly right here. So that's why I saved these strips. So we're going to use our Distress ink and go around the edges. Oh, now he's decided he's your friend again. You're so curious what it's going to look like when I'm done. I keep adding elements to it. Just adding and adding. This is going to be our center focal page. So I'm going to glue this down the edge. So it kind of, you see it here and you see it here. So it blends the page together. That's my thinking anyway. So I'll glue this down. You're welcome for the junk box. Okay, so we're going to put this going up the edge. So it gives us another little design element. Wow, she's on a roll. She's winning, winning, winning. Okay. Come over here. Like that. And I didn't do it already, so I'm going to do it now. We're going to go around the edges and just add a little bit of Distress ink. I'm again using walnut stain. Just kind of do all these edges. Oh yeah, they might be kind of expensive on reinkers. That's where I get most of mine, unless I buy them as a set from a vendor. But the last couple of times I've just ordered them off of Amazon. When I ordered my black ink for my archival ink pad, the best deal was actually 3 reinkers, not just one. So I was able to save a little bit of money, but at the same time you spend a little bit more money. Just kind of going all the way around. It's kind of hard to do some of this before the live stream because I'm cutting the paper fresh. Okay, so we got all that. Well, you know, we're getting there. We're adding some decoration here. You're probably still going, what in the world are you doing, Linda? This doesn't make any sense. So it will. It's coming together as soon as I find my bag of goodies. I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of finish this side up a little bit. I've got some little Santa hat washi tape. Again, I just found it in my stash. So I thought it would just be cute because it'll put a little pop of red at the bottom of our page. I didn't want a lot, and it's also in the green family. So if you didn't notice, I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4 different shades of green, now 5 with this washi tape. And they're all different shades. It's okay to mix them all together. I think that's what adds the charm of the junk journal. It's not completely matchy-matchy. Does that make sense? We're just kind of playing around with it. All right, so now over here, I've got a little thing of embellishments and doodads. Oh my. I gotta dig through here real fast. Okay, I need where is it? Where is the piece that I need? Why isn't it on top? Come on. Ah. So I've got this little ticket. We'll use that over here. And then I have the snowflake that we're going to put, I think that's the bigger one. I want the biggest one. There's 2 of them. Is that the, okay, they're the same size. Okay, so we're going to take this guy and we need to alter it. I'm getting a scrapple paper. I've got some embossing powder and my Versamark ink pad. So I'm just going to take my ink pad and smush it right on that little snowflake. And this is another element, this chipboard piece that comes in the subscription box. You get 16 different designs that you can paint and leave as they are, stamp on them, put some embossing powder on them. And then, where is it? I've got my little metal tray here. We're going to heat emboss this. So this is a heat tool, not a hair dryer. It's going to melt the powder that's on here. If you don't have embossing powder, another idea is you could paint it with acrylic paint. You could coat it with a layer of glitter by using a little bit of glue and just sprinkle some glitter on it. You could put a layer of clear matte medium or gloss medium on top of it to make it shiny, and then drop some glitter in it before it dries. That's a tip that I've done years in the past. This is a glitter embossing powder that is a couple different colors mixed together. There's some real chunky glitter in here. There's some gold, and then there's some red. And they'll be hot when you finish embossing, so don't pick it up right away. And don't touch the front surface because it will burn. Do you see that color in there? I just love the way that sparkles. So we're going to take this guy and let's glue it right there. Don't burn it, Linda. It's right, Julie. Don't go too long. All right, so this guy, I'm going to put him right here. And I thought this was kind of neat because I did the red snowflake on the green page. Okay, so let's add the ticket to this side. Right here. All right, so now we've got this part decorated, but we need to decorate this inside area. We got a lot of real estate here, y'all. So I've got another strip of cardstock, and I have another chipboard element that I want to put on top of that. And then I think I want to put it down here. So let's alter this piece. This time I've got some green embossing powder, and I'm going to smush, 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 smush. And I need another sheet of paper. I'll sprinkle this green glitter embossing powder over the top. Okay, put it back on my tray. Okay, put the glitter back and let's heat emboss this one. Do I need enough on there? I think so. Oh, thank you, Barb. Oh, I think she's talking about somebody, not me. I got you. I'm dropping stuff. Oh, hey, Rachel. Welcome. All right. So now I've got this green glitter. It is sparkly. It's so sparkly. I don't want to touch it and burn my fingers. Come on now. Get up under there. So I've already cut a little rectangle and I went around the edge with distressed ink. So now I'm just going to put some glue on the back side of this chipboard. I'll use my fingers sometimes to help smooth that out so you don't have this huge glob on the other side. I could use a super fine tip. If y'all have those really fine tips that you have to put a needle in, you could use those. And then just kind of press that together. Isn't that pretty? Merry Christmas. And it just changes the look just by adding the embossing powder. Alrighty, so this is going to go right here. Okay, so now let's do, we're about ready for the next portion. Okay, let's do that. So I need a piece of paper and we're going to emboss the sleigh from the kit. And then I've got another element that I need to paint. So we're going to smush the pad. And I've got a tutorial that I'm technique where I paint the chipboard first and then do the embossing, and it changes the color in the embossing a little bit because you're not starting with a brown or dark base. So you got to improvise. All right.
Everybody's admiring.
Oh, thank you. My shiny bracelet. I thought I had to have some sparkle today. Just got to have some sparkle.
Your giant piece of bling.
My big piece of bling. That's right. All right, so I'm going to get my tray again. I'm going to set this aside and clean up. Clean up the embossing. And I've got a reindeer. We're going to emboss that in just a moment. And I'm going to grab a paintbrush. And I've got some acrylic. We're doing it all today. Yeah, I do not sell re-inkers. And thank you. I'm glad you think I have good prices. All right, so this is a reindeer that comes in the Christmas Dream subscription box. We just started the sleigh, and I tried to size the sleigh and the reindeer so that they would be a matched set that you could put together. And I'm painting my reindeer white because I want in the end for him to be a white reindeer. So I find that if I just do a couple of really thin coats of paint, it dries pretty quickly. Oops. I could use a different brand of paint that would be a little bit more opaque, but I find that this is just, you know, keeping a thin amount. It's inexpensive. I don't have to have fancy paint. Okay. All right, do one more. A little bit laggy.
Joe wakes up and it gets late.
Yeah.
Look it over.
Come on, Junkie Joe. Actually, I don't think it's Junkie Joe. I think it's just our internet in our area. All right. I think we got it. So then, oh, I forgot to get a cup of water. All right. Bear with me a moment. My dog's probably going to bark. I got me a vessel out to put water in, but I didn't. I'm going to stick this in the sink. I'll be right back.
Well, I could have done it for you. I could have done it.
Oh, that's fine. I need to get up for a second. I need to get up for a second. I need to stretch my legs. All right, so now I'm going to dry this. Now you want to make sure that you pick it up off out of the paint. If you leave it there too long, it could stick to your page if you did it like I did. I didn't bring my nonstick mat. Oh, you can't wait, Miss Boo. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Oops. Dropping things. Don't be dropping things. Yeah, chipboard will curl a little bit when it gets wet with paint, but I find that you'll be able to glue it down.
Put a book on it.
Put a book on it. You're making a book, just put it in the book. All right, so I'm going to use the same and smush across here with my embossing pad. Smushing away. Then I have another sheet of paper here, so we'll lay that on there. I've got clear iridescent embossing powder. So now we're going over this guy.
Does the kit come with all those pieces that you're showing?
All the chipboard pieces are in the kit. Not the embossing powder, but the chipboard pieces. If you watch the Christmas Dream video, flip through video, it shows you all the pieces that comes in the kit. And you just go lindaisrael.com. On that front page, it says subscription box, click here. And in that thread, when you go down in the product, it has the video that flips through it. So that's all in one place. You love the chipboard pieces? Thank you, Sam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's heat these two guys up. See how they're going to fit together size-wise? I thought I was pretty clever. Oh, don't be spinning, reindeer. All right, so let's heat this guy up. I'm going to get him away from. I'm using a cookie sheet, mainly because I don't want to burn my work surface, because if this gets really hot, I'm not touching it with my hands. The pan kind of gets hot, so don't put your hand right next to where you've been heating. I just love the sparkle that comes up. Thank you, Ashley. You just had the digital so far, Miss Boo. Do you like it? Did you find you some more paper so you could print it on the heavier paper? All right, that's good. So now I'm going to do the sleigh. And what I think is interesting that the sleigh just changes color. It becomes this deep red. It's like watching paint dry. I guess I could have just already had them heat embossed, but I like seeing the transformation. You seeing the actual chipboard and how to decorate it.
What is it wants to know about the subscription boxes?
The subscription box, there's the digital subscription that you can get at any time. The physical subscription boxes will ship out if everything goes well. I'm waiting on the printed portion of the kit. Will ship out on Monday, November the 15th. All right, so now we got these two pieces, and I know I'm going to put this guy right here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue him down here in just a moment. But this guy, he needs something behind it. So let me find a piece of book page. I think I saw some here. What are you doing, Hercules? Are you helping out? Here we go. I've got a Bible page, so I'm going to fold it in half. And what I'm going to do is make a backer that I can glue that sleigh on, and it will give it a solid space behind, if you will. So I should have glued this together beforehand, because when it's wet like this, it can be a mess. I'm going to move this over here for a second. And I'm just gluing a piece of paper, 8.5 by 11, together in half. So that becomes a little bit sturdier paper. Grabbing my spray box, and then from the Christmas Dream Kit, I'm using Christmas Tree. It's a dark green with a gold mica background. I'm shaking it up because it's got a lot of gold mica in there. Oh, cool, Sam. I need to get some more 24 pound. I'm out.
Come on, Hercules. Come on.
Waiting on the heavier paper. All right, so I'm just going to spray this. I'm trying not to get it too saturated. I just want a little bit of color on there. Now, if you spray it and you really would rather that it would be a little bit darker or a little bit more uniform, you can come in here with a paintbrush and it smooths it out a little bit. It also helps it dry a little bit faster because you're spreading that around. Okay. Well, I don't have my water, so I'm just going to paint it out. Paint it out! And let's use the heat tool to dry that. Yeah, bleed through with your 20 pound with your HP printer. Yeah. See, mine didn't bleed through. Now, if I put the glitter paint on the page, the 20 pound page, it will bleed through. It does that to me. He doesn't want to go all the way around. You may not be able to get it open. It may be closed from the outside. Yeah. Hercules has gotten up moving around. Normally he sleeps during my whole live stream. All right, so I just made this piece of paper. So here's more junk, okay? I'm going to take the sleigh and glue it right on top of that green. And so the green kind of shines through the back side here. Does that make sense? And then it makes this a solid piece. I know that was a lot of stuff that I did to make a backer. I could have used cardstock, but again, I wanted to show y'all that if you don't have fancy papers like cardstocks in different colors, you can make your own papers and backgrounds. All right, so I'm just putting glue all over the little sleigh. Okay, and then we're going to glue this down kind of right on top here. I'm going to lay an acrylic block on top of that for a moment so that it can be drying. While I clean my hand, I lost my towel. There it is.
Lisa wants to know, so what's a perfect time to use the red letters? I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay, what now? So what's a perfect time to use the... So what's a perfect time to use the red letters? What red letters are you talking about? I missed it.
Me too.
I'm not completely understanding. All right, so we got that piece there. I am going to set this aside because I want it to dry before I cut it out. I'm going to fussy cut that out in a moment. So we're going to go over to the reindeer. The reindeer is going to go over here, but I want him to have, I happen to have some of this gold eyelash yarn in my stash. I want him to have pseudo reins coming off of him. So I'm just taking a length. You'll just have to gauge. I think this is probably, what is this? 2 times 9, so 18 inches is what I've got here. So I'm going to wrap it around his neck and kind of hold it in place and tie it in a quick little knot. That just helps keep it where I want it. See there? Around his neck. And then we're going to glue him down on my page right here. I know, it goes by fast, doesn't it?
I'm poking and nudging you.
The red letters mean that Jesus... Oh, yeah. So, perfect time to use the red letters. Gotcha. I didn't understand. I didn't follow you there, Lisa. I was like, what? I missed it. You're exactly right. The Bible pages with the red letters are when Jesus was speaking. And so since this is supposed to be a Christmas journal, which is the birth of Christ, it's perfect timing. All right, so we're going to put this little reindeer down on my page. I'm going to grab another acrylic block and lay that on top. Okay. So this is setting up. We're getting there. Okay. Now I want to show you, while those are setting up, I've got these little tags here. We're going to do some stamping.
Just stamping, people.
We're going to do some stamping. Just stamping it out. So I've got from the Goudy and Caps rubber stamp set. I have NOEL that I picked out. I have some 1.5 inch squares of some watercolor paper that I just happen to have. I just trimmed them exactly in half. I was looking at it. I was like, oh, you know what? This might be kind of cute. So we're going to stamp in. And then we've got O. Then we got E. Hey, did y'all know I can spell? E. And then L. You could also do like love. You could do all kinds of things. Okay. Noel. Now, in my little tray here, I've got some little bits of fabric. and I folded them in half. They're, I don't know. Do you need measurements? This is almost 3 inches long. It's 2 3/4 inches by about half an inch. It was some scraps that I had because I'm a member of a quilt guild, and they have a garage sale once a year. And then they also have this little table that they use for a fundraiser that people will donate scraps and leftovers, and then the quilt guild sells them as a fundraiser. Sometimes you pick them up for like 25 cents for a baggie full of fabric. So I picked up some Christmas fabrics because I knew I didn't have any. And I'm just adding a little bit of glue and then gluing these at the tops to make like little tags. That Oklahoma education paid off. You got it. You have a fancy Noel stamp? Yeah? So you're keeping, you have the angle one? See, I've been thinking about getting the angle one. That's funny. You wanted the corner rounder and you ended up with the angle. See, I was trying to decide if it was worth the angle because, I mean, you just take a pair of scissors and cut it by hand. I don't know. I never, that's why I haven't bought one. It's like, can I really justify that purchase? Would I use it? Could I not just use my scissors instead? All right, so there is Noel. And then I have a little red bow that I put, no, that doesn't go on there. That's the wrong thing. This is what goes on there. A little, oh, I'm still not doing this right. I forgot. It's the eyelash trim. I need little swirlies of the eyelash trim. So we're going to put little drops of glue. I was like, why doesn't this look right? Because you're not doing it right, Linda. Come on. All right, so poke, poke, nudge, nudge. It's about time for the raffle.
We have another one after this.
Yeah, we got the little mini journals.
And then we have to put the journal together.
And then we have to put the journal together. Robin's telling me all the things I have to do.
We're on a timer.
We're on a timer, man. She says, I want my dinner.
It's already 5:40.
Yep. We're getting there. All right, I'm just putting a block while we're doing this right on top. So I just cut little snippets. And I'll put a block on here. Did y'all enter the raffle? Putting the snippet. There we go. So I'm just weighting those down a little bit so that that glue will grab on to those fibers. It is 5:39 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Margie thinks I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, she is doing a good job. Yeah. The lady wants her dinner. Oh, Linda, type exclamation point RAFFLE, all one word, raffle. That's how you enter the raffle. And I'm giving away 2 sets of Christmas cards. These are handmade cards. I have a tutorial that shows how I made these. All right. These are coming together. Come together right now over me. All right. So what I'm going to do as soon as we're done with the raffle is I'm going to trim this guy out. So are we ready? I think I need my keyboard and my mouse.
Ready.
Oh. I see people getting in the raffle. All right, I'm going to give them just a little bit lower. Linda got in. Congratulations, you're in. Anybody else? Do you have any questions so far? Are you following along? I know it's been a little disconjointed probably, but I like showing you all the little elements, and the reason I'm doing it in the order that I'm doing is so that the glue can dry. I'm still moving on and doing something. Um, so, you know, it's kind of hard to plan if you don't prep a page and do it ahead of time. So that's part of the reason why I end up making 2 journals during the live stream, is because I can make a page and figure out, okay, how do I want to put this together, get all my elements ready, so then I can just start putting it down. And I don't know, I felt that since we haven't been on for so long, I didn't want to rush through doing 6 different journal pages, where if I could make a really cool fancy one that y'all might enjoy seeing all these techniques that you don't have to do on one page like I've done here. You could put them all throughout your journal.
That's a good point.
Okay?
Everybody thinks they
Yeah, you don't have to do it the way I do it. You can, take the idea of the sleigh and put it on a page all completely by itself. But see how that's come together with the green behind there? We'll use some Distress ink as soon as I find it. I've moved things around. Okay, I see this. Where's my dauber? Where is it? Oh, you know what? I'll cheat. I'll just grab one out of the drawer. Disappeared. It probably rolled off into the floor, or it's behind something.
Are we all in?
Are we all in the raffle? Are y'all ready? Okay, I think I got that. Love the sleigh. Well, thank you. I guess I could leave that where you can see it. Okay. Giveaway. Oh, yep, there's a bunch of people. All right, who's going to be the winner? We're going to call 2 different names for these Christmas cards, and the first winner is Lori Johnson. Laura Johnson, congratulations. You get a set of these Christmas cards. And then our next winner, let me make sure that's gone through. Yes. Yep, the sleigh comes in the subscription box. Thank you, Sandra. How are you, Sandra? All right, congratulations. All right, the second winner, woohoo, Laura says. The next winner is Sherry Deskin. Sherry, you've won the other set. Congratulations. All right, so I'll set these aside. Don't fall on the floor. All right, so our next to the last raffle of the stream, this is the last free raffle, and I'm giving you guys a really great prize in my opinion. It's rare that I give these away, that they're not usually part of the donators raffle. I have the 2 minis that I shared with y'all last week, I think it was, on how to put together the mini journal, where I did some mixed media for the middle page and used the little elements from the kit. The mini kit you can purchase as a physical kit. It's 100-pound cardstock for the cover, and the journal pages are made of 24-pound, and then the element fussy cut page is on 24-pound cardstock. If you purchase the digital version of the large journal kit, you get this as a bonus, so that you don't have to resize it in order to print your own. So we're going to give away these 2 journals. This is our last free raffle. So I'm going to type this in now. Reset, and go here and click up there, and this is for a Christmas Dream mini junk journal open giveaway. Alrighty, so I got the sleigh ready, and these little Noels, I'm going to clean off the glue, but I think I've got them pretty much about ready for what I need to do next. and then I can get them out of the way. So now I have some red sequins that come in the kit. So I'm just gluing those down on top of the eyelet trim. And the glue is still wet because I was going to use the Perfect Best Glue Ever, but I forgot that I needed to have made the little globs of glue before we started the stream. So I'm just going to take these. We're going to say those are done, and we'll put them in my journal later because they're not going to be dry. So set those aside. All right, we don't need this anymore. Okay. I now need to make some more little elements. So I've got, those are not the same size. There they are. Those are the ones I need. I've got these two cards here, and I'm going to put them going in that direction.
They're all excited about your sequin.
You like the sequin? I don't ever use the sequin, so that's for y'all. That's for y'all. We got more coming too. I need to do that now while I'm thinking about it. So there's going to be there's a bow, and I've got a piece of punched, I took a piece of paper and smeared my embossing pad on it and heated up, and then I have a little paper punch. That's this holly leaf. And then I tied a little tiny bow. Oh, thank you, Margie, for your donation. And I put a little tiny bow on here. And then I got another little sequin to put like that. You see that? Oh, thank you, Ashley. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I want to put some decoration on these two corners here. So I've got from the Bow Duo this little ferny branch looking thing. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, I need to get my screen back. Anyway, thank you, Lori, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I've got forest moss. So I'm going to stamp that. I'm going to come down the side and kind of just little fern in here. You see? And then we're going to do it on this side. And then I'm going to switch colors of ink. That was Forest Moss, and this is Peeled Paint Distress Ink. And I'm just going to add another layer. It's a lot fainter. It's not as dark. Okay. So that just kind of adds a little bit to that. So now on top of that, I've got from the Festive Cube, and I've got Aged Mahogany, and I've got a scrap of paper here. And I think I need to stamp this like 4 times, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to stamp this on here 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Aged Mahogany, and that's a little Christmas tree from the Festive Cube. And I'm just going to come in here and cut them out. I'm trying to show how to make your own little embellishments that you can use as well. Oh, thank you, Connie, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It is official. We will have 2 journals.
All right. Robin just told me it's official. We'll be giving away 2 journals today. So yes, the second journal will have this same complicated page, because that's what I did. I sat down and decided I would make this really complicated page. I still don't know what happened to my little dauber, but I'm going to go in here and add some distress ink here. little bit more. I hope I didn't lose that. I probably did though. All right, so now I've got a little piece of red paper, and I want to glue these, 2 of them at least, on here so they have kind of a little border around them, but not super thick. This was just a scrap of red cardstock that I had on my desk from making something else for this journal, and I was trying to think of how could I use up all these scraps. Now, if you again didn't have red cardstock, but you happen to have Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists in a red, or you have acrylic paint in a red, paint the paper, and then you can use that. All right, so we're going to cut across here, and then down the middle. Something's going on outside. Okay. So we just add some distress inks to those pieces. So now you're like, Linda, what are you doing? I'm making these little pieces to go right here and here. Isn't that cute?
She's making stuff.
I'm making stuff. I'm trying to show y'all different ideas. This is jam-packed. I haven't been able to see you in 2 weeks.
Looks like it's slowed down. The internet's cooperating.
The internet's, yeah, it's more vintage looking. You like that? Okay. And then, where's my little strips?
I love that little tree stamp.
Isn't that cute? Oh, there's my strips. Okay. And it's just part of 4 stamps. Put up here.
Part of the festive cube, right?
Yes, festive cube. All right, so I've got these guys, and I have a gel print that I made a while back, and I think I forgot to do the distress edges, so we'll do those really fast. All right, so I've got these guys, and I think I'm going to put those over here. I also have, look, I've got fabric. Can you believe it? More than once have I used fabric in this journal. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue down this piece. I chose it because I liked the shape of the little snowflakes coming through and the fact that this has snowflakes. So again, I'm using different shades of green, but they have the same theme of the snowflakes. So that's going there. I'll take a little bit of glue and put it down here on the bottom. Now this is a card stock piece. You could glue this to be a little pocket or a tuck spot if you want. I am not. I'm just going to glue it all the way down. So I'm just going to add glue on here. A little on the fabric just so it helps stay down in the journal. And
the Scots in the plan.
And then, yeah, he's just disappeared. He left his kilt behind, and this is all I have to remember him by. Thank God that's the only thing I have to remember him by.
Sometimes you don't want to remember.
No! There's multiple ways that could be taken. Children, disease. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Thank you for your plaid. Bye, Kimberly. Thanks for stopping in. When you saw those Bay City rollers. All right, so that's going to go over here, but we got to put the fabric on here. You like that, Sandra? Thank you for the plaid. Thank you, Miss Boo. Oh. All right, let's put this right here. I want to still see the snowflakes a little bit, but I also can't come too far because of the fold of my page. You got to plan well. Plan well. Okay? Okay. Henry's doing weird things. All righty. Look at how we're getting it all coming together. All right, so where is my sleigh? Here's my sleigh. So my little sleigh is going to be glued over here. And I'm going to put glue basically on his curly cues and across the bottom. So right in here, kind of down the side, this area, across the... I want him to be a pocket on top of our pocket. So I'm just going to glue that in right here. I've got my little reindeer. Sometimes it sticks, so I have to give him a haircut. All right, so then I want this little piece to go, you know, it's kind of free flowing. And this may be a little long, but I think that's where we're going to put it, is right about here. So I'm going to put a little drop. Actually, I'm going to, yeah, I'll do this. I'll put a little drop of this glue. Block on it for a moment. All right.
Pocket for Santa.
Pocket for Santa. All right, so we're pretty much done with this side. So let me look on this side what I need to do. Okay, so I can let this dry for a moment. We can move on.
Do you have a Santa stamp or something?
I do, and well, that...
Lori was saying you need a Santa.
Oh, I see what you're saying, in the actual... No, here's what I'm doing instead, is I've got this guy that's going to go here.
This is way too cute.
And then this one's going to go over here. Okay? You liking it? I hope y'all are liking this. All right. So now we've got more complications. I'll flip this over. Where's the one I painted on already? That's the one I want. All right. So I've got... This comes in the kit. Y'all don't realize how much value you're getting in these kits for $39.99. Because this alone is worth $11 just for the chipboard pieces that I'm putting in this kit. All right, so we're going to paint again, and I'll tell Robin to wash my paintbrush next time. All right, so I'm getting some ivory paint out again. Thank you, Lori. Thank you so much. It's about done. We got to put our Noel tags. Will go in our journal page on this side, and I've got to put some other tags. We've got to make an envelope. We're going to run late. I can't see my clock, so I don't know what time it is. I'm surprised Robin isn't yelling at me. Huh?
It's 5:59. I thought you would wait just before you finished the page before you binded to do the mini journal.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Gotcha.
Oh well.
Girl.
We're ahead.
We're ahead of schedule.
On the giveaways. All right, so I want to make sure I pick this up because I don't want it to stick. Do the same. And I'm going to use my heat tool on this real fast because I need to flip it over and paint the other side. You're making a cup of tea? Yeah, lots of chipboard pieces. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm flipping this over. I guess I could have painted this for y'all ahead of time. But again, I was trying to show creative ways to use all these pieces. Okay. I'm painting both sides because I decided that this would be really cute as just an embellishment that you stick in the pocket. All right, here you go, Robin. If you'll wash my paintbrush. Pretty
I'll be
please.
right there. I gotta put my shoes on.
Oh my gosh! I have to wait on her, y'all. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Keep going.
Keep going. I gotta finish. All right, so we painted these white because guess what? We're going to do clear glitter embossing powder on top. You guessed it. We are. Oh dear. Lots of inspiration. I hope you like it. I hope you like the ideas and, you know, using all the different things that we have. Trying to get my piece of paper. This is still really wet. What's going on?
You're being mean to Oreo.
Oh, not letting him bark at you.
You're right.
Okay, so I need my clear embossing powder. Here it is. We got that. We're going to smush the ink pad. And I'll just kind of do both. Wait, do I have the right side? Yeah, that side. It's good to have a juicy ink pad so it will stick. The embossing powder will stick. And if the least amount you can touch it, the better, because you'll lift the embossing powder or the embossing ink. All right, so I'm just going to lay it on one piece of paper and sprinkle. Okay. Kind of tap off that excess. It's so sparkly. Do you see it? It hadn't even heated up yet. And look how sparkly it is. All right, so we're going to put that on my tray. We're going to fish out the snowflake. Come here, snowflake. Get out of there. I don't want to squish you. Okay. There's the other snowflake. Put away the embossing powder. Robin's yawning. She's bored already.
No.
I gotta make sure she takes a nap for the live stream. Alrighty. We got a sofa in the other room if you can sleep through the embroidery machine.
No.
Put your earplugs in. Alright, so we're gonna heat this up. It's party. Alrighty. 80, wow. Well, it was pretty warm today. It was 70s here.
72.
Very cute. Thank you, Vicky. You made it, Shannon. Amazing. Woohoo! All right, so we have painted the tree. We painted the snowflake with white or ivory paint, and then we coated it with embossing ink and then embossing powder to make this little guy. And that pan is hot. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this snowflake to the tree. So I'm just going to add a little glue kind of on the bottom two little tines there. Come back here. And then center that. There we go. And I'm going to lay my acrylic block on there again just to help squish that together. All right, so let's go back. Oh, he didn't stay. Dang it. Stay. I may have to, I got a paper clip. Okay, I've got a paper clip. I need a piece of plastique, and I see one. Oh, no, I want that. That'll work. So I got a little piece of plastic so that I can put it over where I put that glue. And then I don't have to worry about it sticking to my page. Okay? And that should just peel right off because I'm going to put something on top of it. Okay. So I've got my decorations here. What I'm missing is I got a few more little embellishments here. I made, thank you so much for your donation, Sam. Thank you so much, Connie, Lori, Margie, Ashley, Barb, Dorlisa, Amanda, Nadine, Miss Boo, Linda Gray, Sherry, Barb, Laura, Maria, Janice, Kimberly, Lori, again, I think, did I see you in here twice? Yeah. And Norella of Calico Collage and Margie again. Thank you. So I have a tutorial that shows how I made these little gift tags, and I just thought those would be super cute right here in this little pocket. And we need something for over here. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. I've got our 8.5 by 11 sheet of mop-up paper from earlier. So I'm going to open this, or fold this, I mean, and make a little crease, and then open it back up, and then use this as a guide, and then come over here, and we're going to make a little envelope. Okay? I'll fold down the corners just a little. Fold down the corner, and then take this and fold it, half an inch or so down. And then I take this bottom, and I want it to be just a little bit below the crease here. So there's a little bit of a gap. Can you see that? Like that. So now I have that. Okay? And I just remembered I'm missing. Where did it go? Oh. Okay, I've got to do, I need another red piece of paper. Dang, I knew I forgot something. It's a good thing I brought a sheet of paper. I had some scraps, but I think I left it at home. So I want to make a closure for my envelope. The one I made before was about 1.75 inches of a square. So I'm just going to take this piece of paper and cut a strip that's 1.75 inches and make a square. So I've got a little square. I hope that was the right size. Yep. Got a little square there. I have the cardinal stamp. I forgot to tell.
Cardinal stamp.
I forgot it. Forgot to tell you. I've got the cardinal stamp. And I'm going to stamp that right in the middle of this red square. And, you know, I haven't used it yet, so now we have to get out gold embossing powder. So we have used red, green, and clear and gold embossing powder today. All right, so there's my cardinal. I'm going to heat emboss that.
That's so cute, that little cardinal.
Yeah, isn't it cute? It's just a little stamp, but I thought it would be great for the journal. It'll be good to, you could draw a little line and have it look like it's sitting on a little line. You can let it float like this. You can stamp it in black. You've got choices.
What is the white?
What is the white called? The clear embossing powder? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure.
On here, this was called cream. Cream. Acrylic paint. And then I used clear embossing powder. So now what I'm going to do on two sides is take my ink pad and kind of come at this at an angle. I'm curious if you can see this. On two sides. And I'm going to dip it into the embossing powder. And if it goes too far, that's not where I want it, I'll just use my finger to kind of brush it back. Because I want it to have this kind of rough, organic look on the edge. Okay? And I'll heat this. I have a pair of tweezers here somewhere. They have disappeared. That's usually what happens to me. It's like the abyss. They just, it comes to my desk and disappears. All right, so let's heat emboss this. Did I answer the question? I hope so. I hope that's what she was asking. I was trying to come up with all the ideas. Okay, perfect, Janice. Yay! I did something right. I am a fair weather girl. Craft gremlin.
All this glitter. So sparkly.
All the glitter, Norella. You're back. Hey, get in the raffle for the mini journal. Y'all get in the raffle for the mini journal.
I'm getting ready to pull it just a little bit.
We got a little bit longer because I'm gonna get to the point where I've got to glue the other side. I'm almost there. And we'll put this journal together. We did a lot. I'm still on one journal page, Norella. I've made this the most complicated journal page ever. But I hope that you're inspired, that you've got some ideas of things that you can do. All right, so I'm just going to quickly go around with some distressed walnut stain. And I love how it transforms this paper and you start to see the envelope shape. You see it now coming together? And sometimes I'll go ahead and kind of open up the inside and do that as well. Some people like to do the every side, every angle, every fold. You know, fold it back and do it that way. But I think I'm good with that so far. All right. So this is going to be fastest distressor in town. All right. So we're going to glue this down right here over our flap so it'll close our envelope. So I'm just putting a little glue on here. Gonna line this up. And I know I'm going to be working on the other side, so I'm just going to turn this over. Make sure I've got it where I want it. And put my... Okay.
Did Shannon's super chat go through?
Shannon, what is it? I don't see your name. I don't see it, your name. It may not have gone through yet. You may check.
Check your account.
Check your account. All right, so I'm going back to the Christmas tree again from the festive cube. And I have a piece of craft cardstock going back to aged mahogany. And we're going to stamp on top of that craft cardstock. So now we have the little tree. I'm going to heat set it real fast. Because sometimes that paint still, or the, not paint, what is that called? Ink is still damp and you'll smear it. So now I've got my edgers, pinking shears from Fiskars, and we're just going to trim around. So it'll give us the look of a postage stamp. Okay. So I'm just going to use my distress ink. And then this guy is going to glue right here in the corner to make our postage. You like it? Is that kind of cute? All right, and then, wait, there's more. I've got from the Christmas coins, I think that's what it's called, Christmas coins. And I got black, jet black ink, so we're gonna go right over that just a little bit. And I just thought it was cute because it has a little Christmas tree. You see that? Isn't that super cute? And then, oh wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. I have the Ho 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 small. All right, we're going to stamp that right here. Ho Ho Ho. Okay. And then I've got around the world. I think that's right. No, making the rounds. Making the rounds. I kept calling it around the world, and it's making the rounds. And that's going to go right up there. Oh, thank you, Nadine. Thank you for your donation. Hang on.
Throwing things.
Throwing things. Who you calling? Ho, ho,
Me.
ho. But wait, there's more. You like the cute ho, ho, ho? Is that cute? So we have our little envelope that we've made. That will go in our pocket. So I'm going to do it this way. Right there. All right, so I have a piece of plastic over this because I wanted it not to stick to everything. And I may just have to do something later. But what I've got is some more of this glitter paper. And that's going to go right here. Oh, so you're still waiting on the lamb.
That's
Funny. And then I've got another one. So that'll kind of help put everything into place. Somebody being difficult.
Yes, your dog. He keeps wanting to come up and he keeps like pawing at me, and I'm like, and you go to pick him up and he runs.
So I tied little tiny bows, and then I've got sequins again.
Oh my God!
I used more sequins. Okay, and then this is gonna go. Oh, where's my bow? Stick it down.
I love that sleigh. That sleigh is amazing.
You like it? Come on, stick down. Cooperate. Of course we're live and nothing's gonna stick. I see how you are. We may be doing some glue surgery after the stream. Okay. That's why I don't do some of this stuff live. Alright. So, we need to go in here. I'm going to move my scissors out of the way. Put that like there. Alright. So, in our sleigh goes Noel. What do you think, y'all? Do you like it? So that's what's in our sleigh. And then from the toy cube, I just stamped them in black on white paper and fussy cut them out. So there's a little dolly and a little, I don't know if that's a Chinaman or a Tin Man, but it's a little man looking thing. And I thought it would just be kind of cute. Kind of stick this right here. And they're kind of together in there. You love it, Ashley? Says, I want one.
Shannon says it went through on her end, her donation.
Well, then I will trust you that it did. All right, so for the other side, I don't want to... Okay, so let me go ahead and get my sample, and then that way I know what I need to do. Aha. So we made the snowflake earlier. I happen to have another red sequin ready to go. That's going to go right here. And I know that I want to decorate the other side with some pattern paper. Trying to get my stuff out of the way.
Will the replay show all the stuttering in the thing?
I don't know. Sometimes it's recorded and sometimes it's not.
Okay.
All right, so I've got 2 scrapbook papers that were from a little notepad that someone gave me, and I just ripped them out. I've put some distress ink around the edges, and I'm going to use the Leafy Border stamp. Leafy border, leafy border. And let's slide this towards me so that I can stamp this up here. I'm going to put this with Versamark ink. And we're going to stamp it right in the middle top. Okay? I've got gold embossing powder. I know, gold embossing powder again. So I've got that on there. I'm going to set it aside because I'm going to repeat it. So there's no reason to put everything away. I'm going to do it again. You're glad your eyes are rolling in circles. Some psychedelic. I'm being so sparkly today. Yep, yep. All right, let's put that in here. All right, let's emboss that piece. Oh, I was right. I did need this. So let's glue those down. All right, I'm going to glue these real fast, and then we're going to emboss these pieces of paper because I'm going to need these. And it's just better if they're gluing now before I go to cut it apart. Okay. Heat emboss. Christmas equals all the sparkles. Exactly. I do too, Sam. Sparkles are fun. I like the gold glitter. Oh, congratulations, Laura, on your coupon code. You do those gel prints. Yeah, so, I mean, this is just a scrap piece of paper that I had. Okay, so now I think my page is predominantly dry here, so I'm going to take this guy and flip it over. This is where I'm working on now. So these are going to go right on here. So I'm going to glue those down. And we are almost done with this page. I'm not going to glue this in the center. And I'll glue this one. Glue this one over here. So we're kind of covering up.
Out, Linda.
What?
Pimping out. I said, you can hire Linda, pay her airfare and hotel.
Yeah.
She'll come and teach you.
Yeah.
Plus an hourly wage.
Yeah, you got it. I do. All right, this is from the kit, A Christmas Dream. I've gone over it with the Tulip Dimensional Glitter Paint and added the little sparkles. So now I'm just going to make this a little tuck spot that'll fit on this side of the page. And then from the kit, I have Christmas Blessings. So that's going to go right here. I stamped 2 of those, or 4 sets earlier, or 4 total. And so I'm just going to cut this apart and just kind of trim that excess off just a little bit. And these are going to go on my green. Just trying to break it up just a little bit. So let's add some Distress ink. Glue it down. Like so. And this one goes over here. Like so. Come on, glue down. And then from the kit, I have this little ledger-looking journal card, a little label, and then this little flowers. And I put the glitter paint on there. So I just thought they would be pretty, that you could use them right where they are. You can move them somewhere else. And then the Christmas tree is going to go in here. So that's this side. Can you see all of that? So that's this side. And if we flip this over, so this is our inside. So you'll come to this page. This will be the center of the journal. And then you open it up. And then you get all this goodness. Loving this. Thank you, Robin.
It's just so cute.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You like it? So hopefully the glue is dry. I'm testing everything. Okay, I don't feel any wet. My pockets are about done. And then I decided, because it's kind of floppy, I didn't want it to be too flimsy. So I've got my page isn't straight. I've got a paper clip here. Now you could do an altered paper clip, but I was just using a clip that I think I give you some in the kit. I can't remember if you get this particular one, but I just thought it was an interesting paper clip, and that'll help keep the page together. Let me clean off my desk, and it's time to bind the journal. Okay. We're there. Can you believe?
Make sure everybody gets in the last free raffle.
Yes, get in on the last free raffle, which is for a mini journal that I have made. I'm trying to get everything off my desk. It would just be so much better, I think, if it was all off the desk. Oh, I found my dauber. It was way up at the corner here. Don't need this anymore. I do need the tassels. So I'll get those laid out here. I don't want to forget them, so that's why I'm laying those out. I don't need this anymore. And if you didn't know, this is some of the other elements that come in the subscription box. We've got the bells. So I've used all of these elements in the subscription box. I had a few snowflakes left over, but I almost used every piece of the chipboard for the subscription box. All right, so I need this one. So here's my inspirational page. This is what I started with. So I decided when I made it this time not to be so dark on my sleigh, but I think it turned out pretty cute. You know, same concept, just maybe some of the scraps of paper are a little bit different, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same concept. Okay? That's a clean desk, ain't it? Believe it or not. And where'd my other paper clip go? I just had it. There it is. All right, so this is going to be my center of the journal. So I'm going to set this over here as the last page that we're going to put in. And I need a drink. It's crazy, ain't it? All right, so then I've got these journal pages here. Where are my other journal pages? Oh, there they are. Okay. I got worried that I left them at home.
You'd have to all wait.
We'd all have to wait. Okay, so these are the ones with all the journal cards in it. I can't decide, should that be the first thing in the journal, because you're going to get the first 8 pages, but you're not going to get the last of these until the back of the journal. Would that be better, because that's, you know, that's where they're located? Or would it be better that they're right next to the center of the journal?
I like next to the center.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. So then we have these guys that are the copyweight paper, if you will. And then I have this guy that I made for y'all a couple of weeks ago. It seems like forever, but using some more of the gel prints. Okay.
Can you ask, what are the sizes of those daily journal cards that you made?
Oh, the sizes of the journal cards. I do have that in the blog. It says these are like 4x4, 2.5 by 3, 3 by 3 was the sizes of those. And then I think there's a fourth one, which was...
Is it in the description box?
Yes. Yes. And then this white one I think is 3 by 3. Yeah, it's in the products used. I know for sure it's in there on my blog if it's not in the video.
Okay. I'm trying to get to your blog. Internet's slow.
Slow internet. All right, so that is where. These are the printed pages from the subscription box, and I print 2 sets on this case, and I went over it with the glitter paint. I love the way that looks. It's so pretty. All right, so I'm just kind of figuring out where I want my pages to come together. Since I've got so much bulk here in the middle, I'm just kind of, rearranging to see what works better. I think that's kind of where I'm going with this. And I just made 2 sets. So here's another journal page. Now see my 20-pound paper, it bled through the Tattered Angel, the glitter paint. So that's why we got this little design. But I'm okay with it. I don't know if you are, but I am. Okay, I'm kind of moving this around. I think maybe like that. The next page set. Okay. And maybe we'll put it here. And then I've got this page, which I think we'll put here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10 pages here. And then the covers, here are the covers. That's one cover set. And I've done them twice. Okay. So they're pretty much the same journal. So I'm just going to draw 2 names here at the end. Those people who have donated are going to be eligible to get in the raffle for that. And as soon as I stack these together, we're going to draw the winners of the mini journals that I made here using the mini kit. And then we're going to bind the journal, and then we'll open the raffle up for the For the
for the donators.
For the donators. I could get the words out. So this was a page I have a tutorial on. Shows you how I made that. There's a tutorial on this page as well. I love, love, love the variety that I was able to put into this journal. It did take a little bit longer than I normally would spend on a journal, but I thought it was so worth taking that extra time and showing y'all different techniques using the elements, using some stamped images, the stenciling. I love the advent cards. I hope y'all like those. I love how those came together. And it's just, this is a chunky book. Chunky monkey. All right, so I was going to poke a hole in the spine here for our tassel so that I could hook it up. We got to do the tassel. So before I bind this journal, I'm going to poke a hole just a little bit from the top here.
They're all beautiful pages.
Like right about, oh, I don't know. About there, I guess, because I'm going to use a ball pen. And I'm going to repeat that because I've got 2 right there. So you like the pages? I hope.
Sam likes the green page.
Sam likes the green page? Yeah.
I like the mall page.
All of
I
them.
like the one with the sleigh and reindeer and
all the stuffs.
All the stuffs, man.
All the stuffs. Okay. So here is one page. That's going to be a humdinger to put together, let me tell you. It is super thick. I didn't bring any ribbon to tie them shut.
Aww. You mean to tell me you have no ribbon in here?
I think I see. Oh, I do see some ribbon.
Is there green? Is it the green down there?
That's chunky weird lace, but below that is some a gold.
Can we grab it?
Yeah, look at it and let's see if there's something there that we could use.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, we could probably do a big bow. You see that gold ribbon? Yeah.
That's kind of chunky.
Yeah. I can fold it in half.
You have this or this.
I'll send them both here. We'll figure it out. We'll give y'all a choice. To wrap it shut, should we use the red or should we use the kind of gold color to wrap this shut? I'm thinking maybe the red, but I'll tell you what. You tell me what you want. If we get an equal vote for both, we'll make one with the red and one with the white. How is that? Oh, wait, there's a journal page missing. Got to put it in there, Linda. It's like, this doesn't feel right. Which color? You think you can pull off the 31 journal card page before Christmas? You should be able to. Amanda, it's pretty simple. I just made the same card. I made 4 styles of cards, and I made about 7 to 8 cards each. And then the 5th style card was just for December 31st or December 25th. So it was different and it took a little bit more time. But the rest of the pages, I did them assembly line and I just stamped them out. Just went down the line. All right, so I'm doing a pamphlet stitch where I make 3 holes down the center spine of the journal. Try not to poke myself. All right, so what does everybody say? You want the antique white?
Everybody's saying antique white, but they're all good, so you can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah, okay. The white cream, red for yours, gold.
So, all right, why don't you do this? Whoever wins gets to pick their ribbon.
Okay, that's what we'll do. So when you win, you can say, do you want the red or you want this cream gold one? How's that? There we go.
Note.
And Robin will put a note. So-and-so gets the red ribbon or the gold ribbon. All righty. So I need to draw the winner of the mini journal now. Has that been long enough? Did y'all get in the raffle? So we're going to give away these 2 mini journals right now. Are you in the raffle? It's a ribbon mega roll, 30 feet. Doesn't have a price. I probably got it after Christmas. Good idea. I think they might have been at Michael's after Christmas. They were on sale. I always go
after Christmas.
After Christmas. I don't go before and buy Christmas stuff. I wait till see what's left over and get creative with the stuff that I see. Alrighty, so the winner of the minis, we'll do 2 names that we'll draw. And I'm not even, I guess you can pick, but you're going to have to be fast. Yeah, Michael's has a ribbon, a sale. See, sometimes I'll go when they're 75% off. I'm cheap. All right. The winner of the first mini is Laura Johnson. Laura, congratulations. Yay. If you're quick, you have to tell me, do you want the bird or you want the Santa and sleigh? And I'll put that down. If you don't answer right away, then I'm moving on.
It's a bird or what?
Santa sleigh.
Bird?
Or Santa. Bird or Santa.
Bird or Santa.
Bird or Santa. All right, so while you're picking that, woohoo, Santa, good girl. All right, so she's getting Santa.
And that's Lori.
And that's Laura Johnson, Laura Johnson. All right, so the second winner, you get the
2 things today.
She's won 2 things today. And the second winner is Vicky. Very blessed of God. Vicky, I don't remember if I have your mailing address. So just in case, make sure you go to my website at lindaisrael.com. If you can, create a user account and then send me a message through the contact me form that, hey, this is Vicki, very blessed of God from YouTube, and I won a mini journal, and I'll get that shipped off to you. All right, so we're going to do the last raffle. This is for donators only. So if you want a chance to win this one of these journals today, then make a donation of any dollar amount. Doesn't matter if it's $1, if it's $30. You're eligible to get in on the raffle. If you enter the raffle and you did not donate, you're not eligible to win. And I know who's donated because I see it come across, except for Shannon. Wasn't it Shannon? She donated, but hers didn't show up. I will check something. Sometimes if I go to Streamlabs direct,
She said, I don't know if she did it through Streamlabs or...
let's see if it shows the last one. I don't see a donation through Streamlabs. I see Connie and Barb and Manda and Barb and Norella. They all donated today through Streamlabs. I think everybody else did YouTube Super Chat. All right, so we're going to open the giveaway. Donators only. You have a chance now to win one of 2 journals. I will bind them together. Then
she went through PayPal.
Okay, gotcha.
Super Chat.
Okay, so I'll probably have an email if I go G and then this way, this way. Notification.
Stranger things have happened.
I got Norella. I see Barb. I see Amanda. And I see Barb again. And I see Constance in my PayPal emails. All right. I tell you what, I trust that you did. You can enter. It'll show up somewhere. All right, so I'm binding this together. My paper clip is starting to slide off because this thing's so chunky.
It's beautiful. It's most beautiful.
It's chunky. Chunky monkey. All right, so you want to make sure that you don't have any slack because you don't want a wonky journal.
Did you start the journal?
Yeah.
Okay, I was off doing other things.
Yeah, it's open. People are getting in it, woman.
Oh, all right.
Pay attention down there.
I got shit to do.
Oh, dear. All right, so we got that one done. Ooh, look how chunky monkey this is. Look at that. It's fluffy. So fluffy. It's fluffy. So fluffy. All right, let's poke some holes, sew it shut, flip through it. Poking the holes. I think I'm about due for a new template. Oh yeah, we got to put the tassels on.
Yeah, I forgot.
I got to put the tassels on.
Oh my god.
I'm not used to it.
Do you have the brand names of those ribbons Julie Parker has to go and she was wondering if you could tell her?
It just says Ribbon Boutique. Ribbon Boutique. I don't know if you can see that. And then this size says Mega Roll. Wired Edge Ribbon. Oh, it does say Michaels. It was from Michaels. And I don't know what year it was from. I can't tell you. It could
be forever.
It could have been 5 years ago. Because I don't think I went last Christmas. Because I didn't need anything.
Wonky good, wonky bad. Wonky's good.
Cinch it up. Cinch it up, baby, now. Cinch it up, baby. Trim. Put your tools back in your tool bag. Tool bag. Because you can find them if you do that.
And Margie would like to know if you would please sign the journal.
Sign the journals. Sure. Let me find a pen. Nope, that's not a pen.
I got one.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one. I'm going to test it. Okay, yep. Here we go. Sign the journals. You know, sign it differently every time. My mom didn't like how I wrote my name. She said, that'd be too easy to copy. And I said, I don't know. All right.
I know enter the raffle.
Yep, get in the raffle. Did you get in the raffle, Norella? I'll let you know if you won. Just get in. All right, so I've got a bulb pen. So we're going to poke it through where I made the hole. Come on. Kind of sticking out there. And then I have...
She did.
Okay, perfect. And I think I want it right up on that. So I'm just going to take this piece and tie it in a knot. And then another knot. And then I'll just leave that long. So then we have our little tassel here hanging off. What do you think? You like it? Tassel-y goodness.
Loving it. So cute.
Yes, one day, right? Don't understand that concept. Don't go if you don't need anything. I know. It's hard. I've got so much stuff that I'm not using that I need to get rid of, but I can't do it because I paid money for that. And it's just cluttering up my life.
So buy the D-Stash
Yeah, buy
stuff.
my D-Stash stuff, y'all, so you can have some of my clutter. It's good stuff. It's just not what I'm into. I don't do the 3D stuffs. All right, so these journals are the same, okay? So I'm only going to flip through one. You're going to watch again later, Julie? Cleaning your craft room yesterday? Oh my gosh, Lori. I need to spend probably 12 hours.
Yeah, like a week.
And Robin says a week. Okay, well, I take that back. The tassels are a little bit different. One of them has a little, what is this? A little wreath in here and snowflakes. And the other one has, like a little snowman. But the rest of the charms are the same. Okay? They both have the jingle bell. I like the jingle bell. All right, so these are so awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. All right, so here's the first front page. And we've got that glitter paint in there. This is so thick. We've got some glitter page coming down here. This is from the Christmas Dream Kit. This text is from the Christmas Dream Kit. I used rubber stamping on there. This is from the Christmas Dream Kit. The chipboard is from the Christmas Dream Kit. The Santa is from Calico Collage. I got that from her. And there's a tutorial on how I made this page. And then I made this little journal card. I thought that was pretty cute. This is using music. And these were gel prints. This was a photocopy of a gel print. And then I made a little journal card to go in here, the layers. Used a junior legal notepad. And then from the kit. And this is from the kit. I just colorized it. And then we had silver embossing back there. This is from the Tattered Angels from the kit. That chipboard is from the kit. The stenciled background is from the kit. It's just in a green from the add-on kit. From the kit. Who's laughing in there?
Or your dog is doing weird stuff.
This is our journal card page. I'm out of frame. Sorry, guys. And then we've got the little tree. I thought was kind of pretty on here. So this is our flip out page. So I'll go ahead just for the effect so you can see what it looks like in the actual journal. And you flip it out and you see all those goodies in there. You like it? And then all the little toys in here. And the little Noel. I like it. Hopefully the glue is dry so it's not sticking anywhere. This is the one we made today. So I'm just going to put the paper clip on here if I can get a hold of it. There it goes. And it just kind of helps with the bulk of the journal. Help pin it together. And there's this side. And our little journal cards. All the big journal cards there. I love it.
Starting to buffer again.
Okay, we gotta hurry. Y'all get in the raffle if you donated. We're getting ready to pick. Just some of the elements from the kit. This is some stamped stuff that I made to go with. Another one of the chipboard pieces from the kit. I love how this has come together. Y'all get one of these journals. Here I used from the kit. This is from the kit. There's some sheet music in the kit. I don't think it's this color, but there is some in there. This was just some craft cardstock that or red cardstock. Here's a gel print up here. Gel print from the kit. Using the stencil from the November Stencil Club. From the kit. This is an envelope pocket. You see that? So it's glued down here and then there's a pocket behind. What is the dog doing? Hercules is playing. He's running. They're running and playing. They're never excited. That's hilarious. They're fine. All right, so there's the journal. You love it? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ta-da! We got it. Oh. You don't think you could ever cut our books up? Yeah, I bet. It's a beautiful book. It's beginning to look a lot more Christmas. Love it.
Okay, what's the name? What are we naming these two journals?
They're the same. It's the Christmas Dream.
Okay, but I didn't know the covers were different.
Nope, they're the same.
They're the same.
The only difference is one charm.
Well, whatever.
So you get what you get. I'll send to you whatever.
They can pick a ribbon though.
You can pick your ribbon. So I know it is hard not to keep one. I want to keep one. I've started to cut a few papers and set them aside. I don't know if I'll have time to make a journal just for myself, but I really love how these came together. So I may have to get it all cut up and ready to go. All right, well, let's pick a winner. And thank y'all for being here. I'll be live again on Thursday. We're going to use the large journal kit. I know we went really long today. I don't plan to go as long on Thursday. But I had a lot to show you. And it's been a while, so we're just kind of making up for it. You love the pockets? Yeah.
Computer.
You like it, Lori? All right, so the first winner, you tell me what ribbon color you want to wrap your journal up. Do I need to faux do one so you can tell? So here is, there's the gold. And then let's do the, and here's the red. So you can say, you tell me what you want. What you want. Tell me what you really, really want. Okay, so my stuff's all tangled here. Okay. Woo!
My goodness. What a day.
Thank you so much. You just put it in your box, Margie. Thank you, Connie. Yep, just put it in your box. White ribbon, Manda says. She's claimed it. All right. So the winner of the first journal is, we've got Ashley, Sherry, Sam, Janice, Dorlisa, Lori, Laura, Manda, Margie, Nadine, Marie, Connie, Linda, Shannon, Barb, and Norella have entered the raffle. Did I miss anybody? I think Kimberly had to leave. I think that's it. I think everybody else is in. So let's do the first winner. Tell me what color you want. And the first winner is Norella.
Yay!
Norella, are you here? Congratulations, Norella. Woohoo!
What color ribbon does she want?
So what color ribbon do you want? Are you still here? I know you had to take your son. She may have gone. So I can ask her through private message which one she would rather have. Yay, Norella. All right, so then we're going to do the next one. Yeah, she'll be excited because she helped design this for me, you know. This is my stencil design in the background, and she pulled it in and used it in the kit. I just love how she did that throughout the kit. All right, the second winner is Ashley, my daughter.
Oh, yay! She wanted one. She claimed it from the very
She claimed it from the beginning. She's like, I want one. Yay! That's amazing. Ashley, what color ribbon do you want? Yay! She left. Thank you, Sam.
Did she leave too?
No, I don't know if she's still here. She may have gone.
Well, she was here just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, she may have had to go, though, because it's dinner time.
Well, you can always ask her.
Yeah, I can ask her, too. That's amazing.
That's awesome. I haven't seen Norella win in a long time.
Yeah, Norella hasn't won.
And your daughter has never won.
No, I made one for her, but she hasn't.
Yeah, she's going to be so thrilled.
Yeah. Yes, you did, Ashley. You won.
Do you what color ribbon?
You want the white ribbon or the red ribbon? Of course, you can tell me later, but thank y'all for being here. I'll be live on Monday but I'll be live again on Thursday, which isn't normal. We've been doing the recorded video on Thursdays, but I thought I would go live on Thursday one more time showing the kit. I hope to work on the planner kit and the large journal kit so everybody has an option to see how to put it together. Yeah, there is a lag. Thank you. Oh, how funny. You want the white and gold ribbon. Okay, so I'll be live again on Thursday. We'll do the Christmas Dream Kit again. Next Monday, I'm going to do a Candy Christmas by Calico Collage.
Yeah, love that kit.
It's a beautiful pink and purple. Kind of reminds me of the old Rudolph story, with the clay Mason Rudolph in it. And it's really a colorful kit. So that's what I'm going to do on Monday, mainly to help Norella out because she does such an amazing job in doing the kits for me. I do pay her not very well, but I appreciate her doing the graphics for me.
Bye, everybody!
By creating that journal kit for her, hopefully will garner her some sales. So do check that out. A Candy Christmas. That'll be next Monday. And again, Thursday, I'll be doing the Christmas Dream. And this ribbon is wired. So I just kind of, I think Norella's going to want the red ribbon, personally, because she likes red and yellow. You like that? Isn't that gorgeous? How it came together. It looks kind of cream ivory. thank y'all for being here. I've got some tutorials coming.
Yes, I'll work on them.
Yeah, Robin will be working on those. She'll be writing the blog portion. I've already done all the photos and the video for it. There'll be a couple of greeting cards because I had requests to make some greeting cards, some easy greeting cards. So I've got 2 Christmas videos coming up with different Christmas cards in them, 3 total cards. And then for y'all that like the vintage look, that like that sepia tones and browns and coffee dyed colored papers, I've got 2 videos coming really soon that will have layers of different book pages stamped upon, colored with tattered angels, made into a greeting card, and I also made an altered paperclip. Got 2 videos coming up. I also will have some sales on Black Friday, so be on the lookout for those deals. I'll be posting those later on. I'll have an actual category that when you come to my website, go to the store, it'll say Black Friday, and then you'll be able to go in there and see all the products that I have on sale. And it's a pretty good sale for me because, you know, my physical products, I think I do a pretty good job, fair pricing, because I'm a small business and I got to make a little bit of money, so I can't give the stuff away. So the pricings that you'll see is going to be, whoops, I bumped the camera. It should be really good. All right, you're very welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm more of this type of journal than the candy one. I understand, Sam, but I think it'd just be fun. Yay!
It's a cute one.
It's super cute. You're very welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all have an amazing day. I'm going to go get some dinner, take Robin home so she can have her dinner. And we're going to have some dinner and relax for the night. And then I'll see you guys on Thursday. Alrighty, well, we're going to get off here. I got to get the right screen so I can do that. I know there's a little bit of a lag, but thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your donations, for your support, your thumbs up, the whole kit and caboodle. You're amazing.
Caboodle, man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.